Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another live edition of Dom Cicale's Mafia Roundtable. Hope everybody's having a great day. Today, we are going to go into Mafia businesses, from elevator companies to concrete companies, electrical, putting up high rises, doing everything. And you know the funny part of it all, and that's just the highlight. I have a list here. But the funny part about it, when the Mafia is in business, they make money. They make money, without a doubt, make money. They lose, but 9 times out of 10, these companies become conglomerates. I mean, there's companies like Walsh Trucking, billion-dollar company. If it wasn't for Sonny Red, that's Bruno and Delicato's father, Big Trin, with the unions back in the day, the Teamsters, there would be nothing. They would definitely not have made it. So let's say hello to everybody real quick, and then we'll bring our guests on. Raphael, good to see you. Step, what's up? Anthony, Michael, Dennis, Kathleen, Cynthia, as always. Thank you. John, Lee B, what's going on? Gulf. Who else? Tammy, good to see you. Thank you for coming on. Who else do we have? John. Oh, let's scroll. I'm scrolling quick, folks. Scrolling quick. Vincent, good to see you. Big Arms. Christian Grasso, good to see you. James, William, Soon for Life, good to see. SP, what's up? We have La Costa Nostra in the house. Uh-oh, that's a test. What's up? What's going on? People, here we go. We got Lee typing away, Lee, OCN, and downtown Benny Brown. What's up, guys?
How's it going?
All right, good. How's your Sunday going?
No complaints. Happy to be home now, and probably relax for the rest of the day after this. Looking forward to.
I don't believe that.
Got a few little things going on. It's a never-ending, cycle, and I'm grateful for all the problems. That I can say. It could always be much, much worse. So, very, very happy with everything we have going on. So,
yes. Benny, let's tell everybody. You know what's funny? And Lee, listen to this one. What's really hysterical, you had all these haters saying, I have a shit coin, it's a rug pull, I'm robbing people. Friday, was it Friday? Friday night, Saturday?
Yeah.
Over $80 billion taken out of crypto.
Yeah, it's the biggest event in history. I mean, this was, I think they wiped 19 billion immediately, which was actually absurd to see that amount of money move that quickly. And the announcement on everything happened Friday after they closed the stock exchange. So the stocks closed, and then immediately after the announcement came out, and it was a free-for-all. I mean, it was almost there were a few. There was actually an individual, maybe more, but one documented that actually took his own life from some of the positions that he had.
Yep.
It's crazy, but to go back to it, yeah. I mean, where you're going with this is, I don't think the one stabilized thing on that side was OCN. OCN didn't move.
OCN, right? I think it went up just a little bit too, a fraction.
Yeah.
Percent, but OCN stable. Like I told you, folks, that's what we did. That's what we created. We created something for stability, longevity, for the future, and the currency. What do you have to say about that, Lee?
You're right. For once.
Once, you hear him?
Yeah, it's
you know what? I mean, that's the one thing that we did. We did really well when we were thinking out OCN and the time that we put into it. Is we knew from the beginning that we wanted to be an ecosystem and that we wanted to have the longevity and the security behind it. And that was part of the reason that when we launched it, we paired it against USDC rather than just Solana. And by doing that, it made the token more secure because we did it against a stable coin. So as you saw Solana drop, $90, what was it, $70, $80 at one point, Benny?
Yeah, it was tremendous. It went from 250 to like 160 something. It was a giant dip. Yeah, OCN.
And so
You
what
know,
happened, because OCN wasn't directly
Lee, you
connected
have to speak closer to your mic.
this is
Better.
what I get for using my laptop. So what it was, because OCN is based on the stable coin side of Solana, we didn't move. It stayed steady because our market cap is based off of real dollars, dollar for dollar. So as Solana went down, we didn't go down because we fluctuated just a very fraction of a coin, of a cent, on the actual USDC market, which is what gives us that stability and that security.
1,000%.
Yeah.
1,000%. It's we're pairing ourselves directly to a dollar rather than to how the market moves. So when Solana, Ethereum, any type of blockchain like that, and a major event happens, and you see a crash, it affects the actual market value of the coins that it's paired to, and being paired to USDC. I mean, it's literally dollar for dollar. And it doesn't affect us really at all, and that is a phenomenal thing to have, because it's like a business banking, and we're not affected by outside occurrences when that does happen. And that's really what we wanted, basically, because that's what we're doing. We're creating currency, right? We're making sure the value is there. And what you see is true value, right? It's not speculative. It's the true value of what's there. And, it's actually a phenomenal thing to do. And I was really happy to see that. This was one of those events that, people can see that, this is the reasoning why we do what we do. And it was really nice to see OCN sitting just very, very strong, and very happy about that.
It's a case study for why we did what we did. Really, it's a case study to show that we were able to get through the storm that happened and come out stable, and it proves the stability of the coin.
Correct.
So now everybody, with these next few announcements in the next couple of weeks, you'll be seeing there should be a lot of movement in the coin with things we're doing. We're just going to continue to build, grow, work at it, and just take off from here. That's all we can do. But it's funny, and that's why I wanted OCN, Official Crypto Nostra, our thing, predicated basically on a mafia structure where we're all a group, we're a family, we all assist, we all help. Makes us a force, just the way the mafia is a force. And Benny, I was telling them before you guys came on, we had in New York City Dolphin Gym that became Synergy Gyms, nice gyms throughout New York City. Walsh Trucking, billion-dollar industry. Liberty Concrete, bakeries, catering halls, restaurants, brothels, card games, betting centers, gaming, all gaming machines, Joker Poker, pinball. I mean, the car dealerships, some of the heaviest car dealerships are mob owned. I mean, you just can't beat it, the mob, because other people, other families, they work, everybody integrates, everybody help. That's my vision for Official Crypto Nostra, getting everybody as a team that makes us powerful. And that's why we did that. I mean, even the liquor companies in New York are ridiculous. Everything is mobbed up still till this day, and it's legit. And what's nice about it, they're conglomerates. They're major groups because of the outreach. You have a liquor company, you have connections in all the nightclubs. So it's easy. Restaurants, they'll take your wines, your hard liquor. And just with OCN, that's what I wanted to do. Create all these different platforms, from gaming to travel to gambling to things that you'll be coming out with as well. That's coming soon. It's just it's good. You were more powerful as a group, and I was pleased to see it stable, especially with that type of everybody pulling out. So
Yeah, that's a huge event that happened. And the biggest thing, that I suggest, like if something ever happens, whatever, anybody's in, you know, uh, don't make any brash decisions, right? So this world is a little bit different than, the actual banking system, but it's also the rewards are, 1,000, 2,000, 10,000% higher. And, when something like this happens, never be like in a rush to do anything, right? Like, that's what they call, diamond hands, right? Hodling. You want to keep your position. And with anything, you only lose your money when you sell it, right? So as soon as you sell it, it's gone. And, a lot of people that want to be scared or confused or things of that sort, just, take a deep breath and relax during, things that are happening and, just hold tight. And it's always good to have, they call it DCAing, which, you want to basically have a little bit of dry powder to, if there is a dip, buy into it, right? You really can, improve your position and a lot of things that are happening. And you got to look at things on two sides, right? It's when you get an opportunity, especially in such powerful companies, and you see a dip, you want to be able to buy more of it, because a lot of those times it'll never happen again, or it'll take a tremendous amount of time to actually have that type of dip ever really again. But make that it's always a good thing to be able to buy into certain things that happen like this and into companies that you believe in. And with OCN, specifically, it is such a powerful company. And there's been so many, trials, tribulations, things of that sort on the back end to make sure that everybody is safe. And that's why, we're doing what we're doing, because, once liftoff happens, right? Like it's full speed ahead. And our goals is security. And we want to make sure that everybody is fully protected on the way up, and make sure that everything is aligned the way that it needs to be aligned. And we just have such a powerful team at this point that it's just the sky is the limit. And, we on our side have eaten, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, to make sure that everybody on the opposite side is fully protected. So I mean, we're taking that, brunt of it. So when our liftoff happens, everybody, is very successful, and we streamline everything correctly. We roll out everything correctly. And it's going to be super exciting to see that, it's just such a powerful force that's behind this project, because it's not just a token, it's truly a currency. It's a lifestyle. It's everything. And it's a place to come to find support. And the community is just so strong, and it's so grateful to see it, because I mean, together, I mean, we're really going to take this place by storm. And the space needs it. The space truly needs us. And, we're pretty much now ready for the space to have us. And, everybody that has been with us along the ride, more than grateful, because it's, we can't, do this, without you guys. We want, a giant team, and it's a really, really cool thing to see. And if there's ever questions, comments, concerns, just reach out, and we'll be able to, put something together to explain exactly what's going on, but I would highly suggest, it's when you see something of value that is not expensive, it's always nice to have more of it. And on our side, we're going to do anything and everything that we have to do to make sure that this is, going, exactly where it needs to be the most successful company that's out there. And I say company, right? And that's what we are, and the token's the heartbeat through everything, and Dominick is the face to this. And I mean, he's done an incredible job, doing that and pulling great teams together. And that's a talent in its own, but we have the best of the best, ready to push hard and forward and make sure that our security, our audits, and our full rollout is complete for everybody that is with us to, be very, very happy. And, we took the brunt on our side for the future success of everybody else. So, very grateful, Dom, and, super, super excited for, everything that's getting ready to come out, because it's going to be tremendous. And, whoever doesn't know Dom Cicale or official Crypto Nostra, OCN, they'll know exactly what and who we are very, very soon, because the Mafia is coming. So I'm very, very excited.
And people, thank you, Benny, for that. But I couldn't have did it without you, Lee, Maddie, Cynthia, Anthony, Michael, all you people out there, all you people. It's team effort, because my plate's full at times, just like yours is, Benny. But everybody picks up the slack. Everybody's there. Cynthia's constantly posting on the social medias, and really, it's about team effort. It really is. Everybody's putting their heart and soul into this. I want to thank you. It's really humbling to see that, because you do have a lot of haters out there. Everybody wants to see you fail, or if you disagree with somebody, you're no good. Never going to please everybody in life. That's just the way it is. But we have good intentions. We have a lot at stake. I have my reputation, just the way Benny has his reputation, and so does Lee. But we're here. We're putting a face to it. We're coming out, showing you people, talking about it. We're not hiding behind a coin or behind an animated person. We're here. We're live. We're the owners of it. And we're just going to continue to build, grow it, and move forward. And with everything we have and what we have coming out, we're putting with the new stuff that's coming out, there's going to be so many safeguards. People, you're going to be impressed. You're going to be impressed where everybody can do their own thing. There's a lot, and I'm not going to go into it too much, but it's just about protecting, making people feel comfortable, especially the older people, the older generation. The young kids, they're wild. They don't really care. They think everything is right now, right here. Let's buy, sell. But no, this is the future. This is definitely the future. I want this to be the next Bitcoin, or just get up there, go over $1, $10, $20, $100, and we could do it. We have the capability and capacity to do it.
Absolutely. 100% we can get there. I mean, us going to $1, that's definite. The sky is the limit. But we 100% will get there. And it's, again, as you guys see, when we start, and you start seeing the marketing and things of that coming, like it's imperative, like we love the fact of, everybody following our posts, making sure that it's seen. It's really, very nice to see you guys doing that. But we 100%, the future is bright. We have everything, that we need to succeed. And, it's very, very super excited for the next few weeks that are coming. We're working, 24 hours around the clock. We have multiple people constantly working with outreach, to make sure that, we're exactly where we need to be. And, you should see within the next couple of weeks, a lot of big marketing campaigns coming out. And it's just, everybody that's been holding tight this whole time, you've seen some highs, I think we ran to, I don't know, 14, 15, 16 mil, and that was just doing nothing. Right. So just imagine now that, we've invested, multi-millions of dollars to produce, something great. And we have a tremendous amount of really good people in the background getting ready to really, push this out there. And the tech that we have behind it, is top notch. And I'm super excited, man. It's the space needs this. It's finally, it's nice that the space is finally going to have it's a safe space, right? Like that's what we're providing. And, you're going to see the OCN, the Mafia, the official Crypto Nostra. It's really going to be a giant conglomerate that's going to come out. And, everybody that's here now, it's really cool, because this is going to change your life. And, it's going to, change our lives too. And we're just grateful to be in this position to be able to do it. So, yeah. Dom, really, thank you.
No, but Benny and folks, what's coming out, this was Benny's behind it all. He was the brains to what's coming out. He put it all together. And like I said, it's a team. It's a team effort. He didn't have to come. He didn't have to tell me, Dom, here's what I have. He could have went on his own, did something, but it's about teamwork. We help each other. We build each other. We work with each other. That's what makes us strong, because it's not, you get a lot of people out there nowadays, Benny, and I caught this a lot. We caught it with the initial group we had on.
Yeah,
People
selfish.
are into their greed, selfish. It's like,
Yeah,
let me sell now. I can make 20,000.
it's
But why
exactly
wouldn't you stay in and make 200 million? Like, the numbers are that staggering.
correct. And I mean, it's there's, it's people see a zero, and it's what's going to happen with a lot of people. I've been in this space for many of years, and the zeros, go up quick. And I can, what we're doing is, remember, this is a company, right? Like, this isn't something that's going to go up, then here, then there. It's a company. It's going to have value, and it would be wise to, keep your positions, build your positions, and if you want to remove, I mean, you could do whatever you want, but it's always better to take a little bit here and there when you're at the highs, and rather than try to make any type of brash movements, because I mean, we're not just focused, like I said, on a quarter, 50 cents, a dollar. I mean, we're going all in, and we have the tech and the team to make sure that we're doing it. And we've been hurt by a lot of people along the way, but we've learned our lessons, and it makes us stronger. And the zeros will come.
Yep.
But I suggest it's hold tight and allow them to keep building, because this is generational, right? You don't want 5, 10, 20, 30K. You want the 100, 200, 500, a million, because that's where we're going, right? We want a company that's worth $1 billion. We're not looking for 10 million, and we're not going to stop until we get there. So it's sad that we've lost a few greedy people along the way, but I'm grateful that they're not a part of it, because they don't deserve for what's coming if they can't be a team player along with us. So I mean, we're super stoked, guys, and I wish I had more to share. All I know is that 24 hours a day we're plugging with the tech to make sure that everything is full blown speed ahead, and I'm working on some graphics and a few things for marketing to make sure that the world sees exactly what it needs to see. And Dom Cicale will be a household name, OCN will be a household name, and it's really cool to be a part of, the beginning, because it's very hard to get into these type of beginning things. And, it's just really cool to be here. So I'm very, very excited. And as we get closer, we'll be able to share, or I'll be able to share a little bit more. I would say in about 2 weeks, we'll be able to open up the door to that conversation.
Oh, Cynthia. Hey, Lee, look, Cynthia.
Yeah, I saw it.
Dom, how dare you start the show without me?
Hey, since Benny's been giving everybody the teaching of the day, can I do a giveaway a little bit different? I haven't even asked you about this, but we launched the travel site a few days ago, and we've had a really great response with everybody logging in and signing up for free. But what do you say if we give the first 100 people who register for an account for free, we give them some OCN?
You call the shot, because you're handling the coins that we have for the marketing, right?
Yeah. So how about
go ahead.
How about the first 100 people that register for free for OCNtravel.com? We'll give them each 500 coins.
Okay.
Done. Absolutely.
All right.
I think that's great, man. It's absolutely.
It's free to join. All you got to do is just join, get a username, and once we get you logged in, if you're under the first 100, we'll send you an email. You'll send us back your wallet, and we'll send you 500 coins to the first 100 people who sign up for it. And they're going to get a discount on any travel that you need. So it's a win-win. Absolutely. No, that's very cool, man. That's very cool. I like giving Dom's money away. This is easy, right?
No, this is our money, brother. This is all of us.
Yeah,
No,
it's, and
that's there
that's
for the marketing stuff. So
No, I think it's
very
good,
cool.
and it's Sunday. Everybody that's on hears it, and
Yeah.
if they got to get in quick though, because we did have a great response in the first couple days, but the first 100 of your of the family that join, we'll send them, we'll airdrop them 500 coins.
Nice.
Perfect.
So, all right,
Very cool.
everybody. Anything else? Any questions? Anybody have any questions for Benny or Lee?
Cynthia, what did I do now? I gave away coins. You better sign up if you want your coins.
Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. I want to buy a little, but I thought it was on Kraken.
Not yet. That'll be part of the future, like with the DEXs and the CXs. So we'll have mass listings coming in the future. Right now, you have to get it on. You can buy it on Coinbase Wallet. You can buy it on Phantom. You can buy it on Radium, Dex
You buy it on
Screener,
Jupiter.
You just have to swap from Solana, and but the future we will have some listings coming.
We're working on them. We're just holding off. It's part of our plan, but we want to have everybody close together right now, and then when we're ready to hit it and we have everything ready, we're gonna hit that hard. The question is, how do you sign up for travel? All you need to do is go to ocntravel.com, and it's free to sign up. And yes, there's discounted flights. Now, just understand, on domestic economy flights, they're about the same wherever you find it. There's not going to be huge fluctuation on flights. Where you're going to find the biggest discounts are going to be on hotel stays, rental cars, activities, and cruises.
Okay.
Very cool.
Philly Bob says, who's buying the first round? Philly Bob, that'll be on us. We're buying the first round.
That's it.
Philly Bob, you're coming down for Thanksgiving, right? Benny will be there too, right?
Absolutely.
Said you're coming up? Yeah, Benny's bringing the turkeys. Benny has catering. We'll get Benny for 2 turkeys.
That's it.
Nice.
I think we have about at least 500 turkeys already reserved for part of our catering company. So those are always they're open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year too. So it never stops with that.
3 days with the house. We have 12 bedrooms, 11 and a half baths. So
perfect.
So we'll have a nice time. Pool. We'll just have a really nice time.
Very cool.
There's a question about Coinbase. So Coinbase goes along with the same as Kraken. We've been in discussion with all of these major exchanges and stuff. But we didn't want to confuse you guys either. So we wanted to keep it central, where we gave directions for Phantom, and that was the easiest wallet to use. I know a lot of people like to use Coinbase for their purchasing of Bitcoin and Solana and stuff. All you do is you just transfer your Solana to Phantom, and that's how you purchase OCN. But we have everything planned out for all the larger exchanges.
Yes. Yeah, that'll be, like I said, the near future. You'll start seeing a rollout of different exchanges, and it'll be really nice to see, and you'll just be able to buy it direct instead of actually having to swap for anything. So it's coming.
All right. Well, how's Tampa Bay doing, Lee? They winning or losing now?
They're up 14-10, so it's good for. They're still in I think the second quarter, it looks like.
All right. Well, I just want to thank everybody for taking the time out, especially Benny and Lee. Thank you for coming on today. We're going to start wrapping it up, folks. I'll stay on a little bit longer, answer some questions, but thank you guys. Benny, it's always a pleasure. And,
absolutely.
I know you'll be hitting up Josh right now with this.
Yes, I'll reach out right now. And guys, again, thank you very much. And Dom, just let me know next time we want to get on. But very happy to connect with everybody, and looking forward for the next few weeks, man. Thank you, Dom.
Right,
thank you, Lee.
Thank you.
Hey
Take
Dom,
care.
you have one question I can try to answer here from
Yeah,
Tony.
please.
Just so we get it. He says he's having a major issue. He can't convert Solana to Phantom in OCN. I don't necessarily understand the question. So what you're going to do is you're going to keep your Solana, you're going to take your Solana and you're going to send it to your Phantom wallet. And then what you're going to do is you're going to search for OCN in Phantom, and then you're going to swap your Solana for OCN.
But Lee, you and correct me if I'm wrong. For even easier, because I've done it. Once the Solana is in there, you could search for OCN. Go in your search bar, put OCN. It'll come up. You click on it. The coin comes up, tells you, and you can actually just push buy.
Correct. Yeah, you can do that also.
You don't have to do a swap. It just push buy.
Yeah,
Put
it does the
if you have
swap.
$100 worth, it'll say max, hit the max, and it'll transfer it over. It'll buy it immediately. So you don't have to do a coin swap.
Yeah. Okay. So the question is, how do you get your Solana on Phantom? So what you're going to do is wherever you have your Solana right now, you're going to send it to your Solana Phantom address, and that way it'll be in your Phantom wallet.
Okay, but here to make it even easier too, Lee, when you're on Phantom and you scroll, you'll say receive. There'll be a button with receive. You hit the receive, and then copy. Hit copy, and it'll copy your wallet address. Now go to Coinbase or wherever you have the Solana. Go to Solana and you push send, and then it'll pop up a thing. Paste the Phantom wallet number in there, and that's it. Simple, right? Or you could say better.
Yeah, I mean, no, you're not wrong, Dom. Tony, you can send an email to dom@domcicale.com, and he'll forward it over, and I'll try to answer your question better because I'm not fully understanding where your issue is on quote unquote converting the conversions now an issue. I haven't heard of that being an issue, so I'm not sure what the error is, but if you send a screenshot to the email address, I'll be happy to try to help you on that. So OCN it fluctuates fractions. It doesn't fluctuate along Solana directly because the backing of OCN is USDC, which is the Solana backed stable coin. So it's dollar for dollar. So that's why you didn't see much fluctuation when Solana dropped, because USDC only fluctuates a fraction of a penny either way.
Lee, on our shopping cart, all the items except you could buy with OCN, correct? Did you put up the OCN prices on them as well?
So they're working on that still. It is accepting OCN, but I don't believe it shows both prices yet. We had to fix that.
Yeah, so could we try to get that up so they show both prices? Because Daniel just asked.
Yes, we can accept OCN on there, but
yeah, we're gonna have a reduced price if you use an OCN.
Yeah,
so they'll be adjusted. Susan's having problems with OCN travel.
What's the problem?
She keeps on here. I keep getting error message.
Where's the error message? Are you getting on the site and you're having an error message registering? I need more information on that one.
All right, Susan, just email me and we'll get it taken care of. Let's see if she answers now, though. We'll give her a few minutes to answer. Oh, Lee B says he registered, no issue.
Yeah, there shouldn't be an issue. I was just on there a few minutes ago. You do need to verify your email address. It is a double opt-in verification.
Yeah, that's what Reddy said.
Better apps. You can buy crypto on Robinhood. You can use crypto.com. You can buy your Solana on Kraken and then and send it over to Phantom. There's a multitude of ways to buy Solana.
Folks, here's some of the shirts too that we have. Dom Cicale, the new hat, but they forgot to put Dom Cicale on the side, so Maddie has to bring those back. But here's some of the new shirts that we have. And the shirts will go out this week, the 6 winners. Sorry about the delay. It's just been hectic with these court cases and depots and everything else, but they will go out today. So, all right, Lee, we're good?
I'm good if you guys are good.
Game.
Someone asked, they bought a book. Give me 1 second and I'm going to check for them.
All right, he's checking on that. Thank you, Grasso. Appreciate it.
Sorry, Dom. You can keep talking. Just give me a few
right.
more minutes here. I just have to.
All right, Lee's checking on that for now. Let's see.
Email about getting instructions sooner for life. What instructions did you want?
Thank you, Sam the man. Sam loves the shirt. Thank you, Damon.
Which site did he buy the book on?
I don't know.
Okay. Tell him to email you and we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Shay, email me and we'll figure it out. The first part, sign up to OCN Travel. Right now, you got 500 for the first 100 people, which there wasn't that many views on tonight. So you could sign up OCN Travel and register. You'll get 500 coins. It's the first 100 people. So I'm not sure if you missed that. Anyway.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
All right, Lee. Thank you. All right, people. So thank you for coming on, taking time out of your day. Hope everybody's having a great day. Enjoy your day. And remember the merch, we keep on adding stuff every day. We have official Crypto Nostra stuff. We have Mafia Roundtable, Dom Cicale stuff. We're going to have our gym wear coming out soon. So there's a lot. The hats, I think Lee just added a hat today. Different hat. We have coffee products, the books, a lot of different things. Everybody, Philly Bob, good to see you. Have a good night. See everybody tomorrow night. Big Arm, Cynthia, Philly Bob, Tony, Susan, good night. Susan, you're getting an error. Just try to register your email from what they were saying. You have to put your email in, get a verification code in your email, and try that again. We'll figure it out for you. We'll get it done. I'm officially registered now. Anthony Michael's registered. Thank you. Have a good night. Golf, Step. Vincent Miller, peace out. Good to see everybody. Tony, good night. People, we'll see everybody tomorrow night live at 5. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy it. Peace out.